George, thanks for joining us for an update on Artemis Resources following a busy few months for the business. So let's just start by taking a look at your lithium assets, which are located in the very attractive West Pilbara region of WA. Can you just provide some insight into your JV with GreenTech Metals and what makes this opportunity so compelling for ARV shareholders?
Yeah, thanks, Alex. Great to be with you. But we're pretty excited about what we've got as far as projects are concerned in that hotspot of the West Pilbara region. As everyone knows, there's some various companies there exploring for lithium, including Azure, and we're lucky to be in the same neighbourhood. So what we've got at Artemis is a joint venture with GreenTech Metals, and that's called the Osborne JV. And at this point, we're tracking for around about 5.5 k's of strike length of pegmatites with lithium mineralisation. And that's super exciting for us because over that distance, we've got pegmatites that surface up to 40 metres in width. So it's leading to some really interesting exploration to take place over the next few months, and that's something we'll certainly be starting in the new year. In addition to the joint venture with GreenTech, we of course have our Artemis 100% ground. We've got over 200 square k's of tenure. It's a fabulous location. We've done some preliminary ground recon work, which includes soils and rock chip sampling. And we've got the team going out there at the moment to fully explore other areas that we've identified that have potential for pegmatite activity. So between those two projects, the 100%, the joint venture with GreenTech, we're really excited about what we're seeing. And given we're in a fantastic jurisdiction, it's Western Australia, we're only about 20 minutes from a logistical hub of Karratha, the ports, it's 2 hours from Perth. We can't be in a better location, and we're really excited for the next steps.
Thanks, George. Now, in terms of your 100% owned lithium tenements in the West Pilbara, are you able to provide some background on these, and will they be a focus heading into the new year?
Yeah, well, these tenements have been in the company for quite some time, and the original focus for Artemis wasn't on lithium as it was with some other companies, but our focus was on gold. So we've explored for gold in this region, in this area, and nearby tenements that we hold. But obviously with a pivot towards lithium, the market interest, the excitement around the Azure discovery, it's something that we are certainly focusing on. So what we'll be doing, as I alluded to before, we've done some preliminary ground recon, and we'll continue that early into the first quarter of 2024. Some more soil sampling, more rock chipping of the exposed and visible pegmatites, as well as trying to map out what might be underground. And the advantage we've got is we've got a track record, we've got a team that knows pegmatites, knows the regions, knows the exploration methodology. So we are very far down the track to explore the tenement fully. And the advantage that we've got also down the track is we've got a mine, or a plant, I should say, not far away, only about 20 k's away. The Radio Hill mine, it was a processing facility for nickel and copper in the early days, and it's something that we can certainly revisit given the opportunity with the discovery. We can certainly revisit that to look at processing for any product that we find in our tenements. So we have a pathway, we're close to logistics, we're really excited about what we see.
Thanks, George. Now, we noted in your recent presentation that you released to the ASX that you also have a robust foundation resource at your Carlow gold project in the Pilbara. Now, given the recent strength of the gold price, will this project become more of a focus for you next year?
Oh, certainly, Alex. It's not something that we are pushing to the side to a great extent. Obviously, with the excitement on lithium, it's something we have to follow through on. But the Carlow project is really exciting, as you say. And with the gold price where it is, it's super compelling. So we've got over 700,000 ounces of gold equivalent at Carlow. We've got some exploration targets that the team have identified. We've got Lulu Creek prospect, which was the recipient of a government grant to co-fund some drilling there. So we expect in the first half of 2024 to do some further work, look at getting some heritage clearances at Lulu Creek so we can drill that prospect. And the guys have indicated that there could well be an exploration target of multiple hundreds of thousands of ounces. So we have the capacity and the prospectivity to be able to build this gold precinct into something larger than what it is. We won't know until we do the work, but we're pretty confident that there's something going on, and we're excited to find out what that might be.
Thanks, George. So clearly a lot of exploration activity for investors to look forward to over the coming months. But before I let you go, can you just give us a quick rundown on your pipeline of activity that you've got planned for Q1 2024 and what are some of the key items that we should be looking out for?
Yeah, sure, Alex. So Q1 24, we'll be continuing with work on the Osborne JV in conjunction with GreenTech Metals. As I said before, over 5 k's of strike, up to 40 metres of width at surface. We've done some exploratory diamond drilling, and that will give the technical team some information to follow through with some RC drilling early in the new year. In conjunction with that, the further ground recon, soils, rock chipping on our 100% ground, and that's all in the first quarter of 2024. So as the results and the assays come to hand, they'll be distributed to market so that we can keep everybody informed of our progress. Not long thereafter, and at the same time towards the back end of Q1 24, we're also looking at the Lulu Creek drilling program, heritage clearances, to be able to drill that in the first half of the next year.
George, appreciate the update and all the best for 2024.
Thanks, Alex. My pleasure.